Alright guys, day 2, now we're on Sunday. And like I said, the Card Boys show is in the morning. They always start early. And I'm going to show you what I got from them. Okay. And I believe I only bought from 2 dealers there. One was, I think I did 25 for that stack. And the other stack was 5. I only spent $30 there. So the first guy was the guy that sits by the door. He's always very friendly to me. I don't typically buy much from him because his prices generally tend to be high. But he had kind of like a, excuse me, yes I am a little sick, sorry. He had a box that I guess had been wherever for a while. So it was a lot of unknown junk. He had no idea what was in it. I went through it. I picked out a bunch of things. I'll show you what I picked out. First of all, I love these things, the eTopps. This is a eTopps, and it is a Carlos Gonzalez rookie, 443 of 499. It's got the little seal on the back. It's got the seal down here. Unfortunately, it's peeling off a little bit. But yeah, eTopps. Carlos Gonzalez rookie. He was a good player for a long time. We got this Barry Larkin from the classic set. It says $5. It's a dollar card to me. This one I believe is one of the true Danny Tartable rookies, because I know he had many cards that were noted as rookies, but this is from 85. I think that's the earliest one. Here is a Chipper Jones, just a 1991 Chipper Jones. But I can always take one of those. I picked it out of the box. This is a 1989 Rookies Superstars, Sandy Alomar, 7 of 21. And here's the front. And it's weird material. I don't know if you can see it. It almost feels like it's been laminated. A piece of paper that was laminated. I don't know. I assume that's how they came. There's a bunch of kind of surface scratches on the laminated stuff, but it looks good. I mean, you know. This one I got just because it's cool. It's a bootleg, I'm sure, but Canseco McGuire as the Blues Brothers. Or I guess they might have been the Bruise Brothers. I'm not sure, but yeah. So this is a really neat card. I think this was a pretty hot one back in the day. I think there was a poster of that. And then I just bought this one. I know it's, you know, nowhere near a real rookie, but I mean, it's 87 Donruss the rookie. So he originally said for this whole stack of cards 10. I guess I made a face, so then he said, okay, 5. And I was like, yeah, I can do 5. So $5 for all those. The next guy that I ended up buying from was an older gentleman who had a bunch of older singles from the 70s. And I looked through his box to see if he had 76. Because there was one card I needed for 76 Topps traded. And this is it. He had it for 50 cents. It's Ed Figueroa. It's the last card I needed for that set. So I was, you know, I definitely wanted to buy that. I wanted to spend more than 50 cents, obviously. So then I asked him if he had decals. Decal Edge at 1969. Try to fill a few more spots. And he said, yes, I have decals. And he said, you need the Willie Mays? And I said, I sure do. He had the Willie Mays, I believe, in his bargain box. Originally, if you look over there on top of that, there's a little price that says $200. Now it's $20. So I was happy to pay $20 for it. I wouldn't have paid $200. And then there was the Hoyt Wilhelm, which he had priced at $8. Which I think it's a harder to find one because there were 2 cards in the set that were replaced with another card. This is one of them. And I forget what the other one was off the top of my head. But I believe this one, he was replaced by Jim Wynn in the set eventually. So I don't know which of the cards is rare, the one that was doing the replacing or the one that was replaced, but I think it's harder to come by. So we have a total of $28.50 there. I said, would you do 20? He said yes, so I did those 3 for 20. And then, well, let's just give a wrap-up of that show, I mean, that was really all that I saw that I wanted there. Nobody really had anything bargain-wise that I was happy with. They really didn't. So, I just, I said, you know what? I wanted to go to the Allentown show. Let's leave and go to the Allentown show. So I think I left the Denver show at 9:30. I was at the Allentown show even before they really opened up, because they don't really open until 11. I got there around 10:30. There was a few dealers there already set up. But yeah, so I sat down with one of the older gentlemen that I talked to a lot there. He always has a lot of dollar boxes, but I went through the $1 box all the way. It basically looked like a lot of the same stuff that I went through before. And the stuff that might have been new, I didn't have any interest in. So then I sat down. They had another dollar box, but I figured it was probably more of the same. So you had this box that said football rookies. And I was like, well, that might be interesting in taking a look at. So I found a couple. I collect Ron Dane. So I got this one. This is his Bowman Rookie Card 2000. And on top of that, I definitely need to put it in a new top loader, I think. It's numbered 238 of 499. I think it might be a refractor. It's very hard to tell in here. But, so, it's at least numbered, so it's limited. They actually don't, he had it marked at 15. That's actually cheaper than what they have been selling for. Then there was another Ron Dane rookie. This one is Topps Finest, I believe. And it's numbered 322 out of 2400. You had that marked at 8, or 4, actually, 4. And then you have this. I don't actively collect these. I know John Jabs is trying to put together a set. But if I can find one that I think is a pretty cheap price. This is a Desert Shield? Desert Shield. As you can see, there's the little logo. Cal Daniels. Appears to be in decent shape. And he had that marked at 5. So he had 15 and 9, 24. I think he did 20 for the 3 of those. So he's probably happy because I know Ron Dane stuff doesn't move that quickly. So, and then just to finish things off, no, not those. I found Darren, my buddy Darren that I always talk about, and he was set up. Unfortunately, the stuff that he had, I think, was a lot of the stuff that I bought from in the Allentown show. The last time he was there, he didn't really have much anything new. So I found 7 cards out of there that I wanted, that either were new or I just missed them the first time, but it's a Jock Peterson first Bowman Chrome. This is a Quinn Priester. I'm going to guess it's some kind of Ray Wave or something like that. A rookie Chrome. Here is a Henry Davis Chrome. I have plenty of the paper, but that's the first Chrome of him I have. So I hope he comes back and is good. It actually looks like a... Is that a refractor? I don't think it says refractor on it, but definitely looks like it's refracting something. I don't know. It's probably just chrome. I guess it's just the way chrome looks. This is a Topps now of Fernando Tatis. It's Padres Phenom. Has first career 3-homer game. And I think this came from 2021. I don't know. Topps now seems like they should be worth something because they're limited, you know. So, I mean, I was happy to have that one for $1. Josh Jones, Bowman Chrome rookie. I just got his first Bowman Chrome. I got it off eBay for $2, which I thought was good. I know he didn't have a great year, and he's an older rookie, but he's, I don't know, he's on my APA team, so I'm hoping he does well. Here's the Chase Utley numbered one. 224 out of 1799. Not sure what set that's from. It's an upper deck card. That's kind of weird. And then this is a Starburst from the UD Choice. This is the Frank Thomas and SQ7. So there you go with that. And then he had a binder that had some interesting cards in it. I only ended up pulling 3 out of them. This one, this is Mike Matheny's son Tate. So it's his first Bowman Chrome Auto. To be honest, I bought this for my ex-wife because she collects Mike Matheny things. And her and I are still friendly, so probably just going to give this to her if she wants it. If not, I'll be more than happy to keep it. But get this Lords of the Diamond. That's the Frank Thomas one. I have the Erstad one, but this is the Frank Thomas one. And then we have the Alex Rodriguez Future Foundation, but this one's a silver signature. So for those 3 cards, I said, what do you want for him? He goes 10, and I was kind of like, yeah, I don't know if I want to pay 10 for those 3, but I did, because the dollar cards were fine. I spent 17. He always does right by me, so if I pay a little more sometimes than I might like to, then so be it. But, so yeah, it wasn't the greatest 3-show weekend, but I mean, I did okay. And between finishing up my collection and I got to put these cards away, well, we still have a little bit of work to do. So I'm going to get to it and say thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.